This may seem like an odd opening question, but why make an app which primarily controls lights accessible for blind people who can't see said lights? Let me stop you there first. Not everyone who is blind is totally blind. Many blind or visually impaired people have some amount of usable vision, which very often includes brightness, color, contrast, all elements that are present with light. Often called light perception, this is among the most common forms of usable vision, which, if someone has no other vision, with light perception, brightness or color become, honestly, the only visual aspect that you have access to. And even if we are completely blind, we still like certain colors, vibes, and concepts that are inherently visual. For me, it's all about pink, teal, the glow of neon, and the gradient shift of blues, greens, pink, purple, and those colors that symbolize signs off the old highway, 1950s or things like that. There are blind content creators all over the internet, some of whom specialize in fashion, makeup, clothing, and outfit reviews or tutorials. Sure, the world may not understand that we like visual things, but we do. Freudian slip, I said light visual things. I do. I like visual things. And so today, let's talk about Govee. Why Govee? I want to be able to go from neon pink to teal, from a bright green to a moody blue, and anything in between to fit the space that I want. Whether I can physically see it or not, it's an element of creative control that I think is really important. The way the Govee app is designed right now, that just doesn't work. At least not without having to use the vision I do have to do what my screen reader cannot. Let's hop in and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, welcome inside the Govee app. Now, as I said, I had to use the vision that I have. This is a real-time unscripted portion of the video. What I have in front of me is the interface that allows you to create a group. Sorry to dim it there, but I have a group set up here for my studio that includes two lights. On the left-hand side, we have the torch here, the tree floor lamp, and on the right side, we have the torch here, which is a wall light. You'll see next to me here in a moment when we finish this section. Now, I'm going to start this section of the video by doing it visually. So I'm going to tap on this light here on the left, that being the tree floor lamp. It's going to load in. And if I wanted to change the color of this light, I can tap over here where it says color. And what am I feeling? How about a nice spooky red? And so I can select that. I can hop over here in the color wheel. I could change that to a bright, kind of a washed out yellow. And I've had enough colors. We're going to go into a scene here. And I can actually use the magnifier on my phone. And I want to pick out one of my favorites down here is, where is it? Aurora. I like that one. So we'll switch it there. And this applies for all sorts of things. I can hop down here to DIY. And I could pick one of these. I have one specifically for filming, so we could turn it back to that's the effect that you were seeing in the first part of this video. And if I'm feeling like I want a bit of a different vibe, we could switch it to storm. I've created a couple for an upcoming project. Teaser there that you may be seeing on the channel really soon. But if I want to make one of these DIYs, I tap here and I go through. Let's say I like the rainbow colors, and I want to make it a fast transition here, and then I want a different effect here, so I can hop into one of these, whichever one I want. Oh, let's go with one of these wild buttons, because why not? Oh, I'm just looking behind me. Yep, that looks good to me, so we'll hit go. Now, here is where this gets interesting. I'm going to head completely out of DIY. We're not going to save. I'm not going to save this one. I'm just playing around. So I'm going to go back to color. We'll turn it to a warm white. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Now, you're going to hear me. I'm going to click my home button on my iPhone 3 times.
Voiceover on, Govee Home, Device, button.
So, we are now in the Govee app with VoiceOver. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to select the device I want.
New home icon top corner got you, button. New home icon top device add, button.
Device add, no.
New icon notification mini, dimmed,
All of these
button.
aren't just
Speaker.
labeled with what they should be.
Bluetooth is disabled. New devices BTN, bedroom, button. Studio, button. Grow lights, button. Device
My
pick,
studio.
new device picks room more. Tree floor studio lamp. Torchlight floor lamp.
Now, I'm going to play that again.
Tree floor studio lamp. Torchlight floor lamp.
It's listing those as one option. So if I double tap to select this,
Tree floor studio
and
lamp.
do a darn
Torchlight
thing.
floor. Home BTN switch on dark, button.
So now it says switch on dark,
Home BTN switch off dark.
switch off
button.
dark. But for which device?
Home BTN switch on dark.
We have
Home
on
BTN
and
switch
off
off dark.
again.
Button.
But I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. I don't know which device I'm playing with here.
Tab bar selected. New device dark. Button.
And now
Home.
these tabs on the bottom, none of these are labeled.
New light universe dark.
New
Button.
light universe dark? What does that mean?
New community dark. Button.
So community
Logo.
dark.
Compass. New savvy user dark.
Savvy
button.
user
New profile dark.
profile.
Button.
Now,
Person.
I know visually, and I can see that these are the tabs along the bottom of the screen, but they're not labeled appropriately. Now, I'm going to turn off VoiceOver.
Voiceover on.
Okay. Now, so I can't even pick one of these lights because it's telling me that these are one unit. So the tree floor lamp here and the torch here. So I'm going to go into the tree. Okay, and we're going to stay on the color tab, and I'm going to hop back into VoiceOver.
Voiceover on. Govee Home.
So
New
we're in the
home
app
app.
here.
Selected. Control BTN color. Button.
Control BTN color. So control button, color,
Control BTN scenes. Button.
control button, scenes. Which, why not just call these color
Selected.
button?
Control BTN scenes.
Scenes button.
Control BTN color temp. Button.
Color temp button.
Control BTN music. Button.
Music.
Control BTN chair.
Get rid of
Button.
all the weird control BTN stuff. Now, I'm going to go down here.
Button.
Hey, look, a button.
Button.
What does it do? No idea.
Whole light management. Button. Button. Chart. Button. 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 Button.
Look at all these buttons.
Button. Color icon on dark. Button. Button. Color button. Button.
So, I think these
Button.
are the colors.
Button. Color icon on dark. Save to my colors. Button. My colors. Control icon edit list. Button. 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 Selected.
So instead of
Color
being
icon
labeled
on
as the
Sharpie.
color value
Button.
or
Aurora.
anything representing any of the colors that I like, it's all just buttons, and that's just the color tab.
Save to my
I'm gonna
page one
go
of
back
two.
up here.
Control BTN scenes.
Like I said, I can
Button.
see just enough.
Control
Now,
BTN
scenes.
scenes. Please apply any scene first. Natural. Festival. Festival. Sunrise B. Sunset B. Rainbow.
So it just says these things. It doesn't tell me that they're
Sunset
selectable
glow.
or that they're buttons, but I'm going to go to my favorite, which is that Aurora.
Rainbow. Sunrise. Seasonal.
Where is that one?
Sun. Rain. Sun. Aurora.
There it is.
Sunset B.
So I can pick it, and then it
Sunrise.
just decides to put it back on sunset. It doesn't say Aurora applied or effect applied or anything, letting me know that the thing that I tried to do was actually done. So I don't know if my light even changed or not, if I can't see it.
Aurora. Forest.
Okay? Now,
Control BTN
Next
color
example.
control
When I
control
go
BTN more
up
page
here.
button logo other
Now I know this is the button for timer, but it's going to call it button.
Aurora
Okay.
0. Wake up. Do not repeat. Once activated, the light will gradually brighten to a set percentage. New public BTN switch off dark
So
button.
these need to be labeled with the name of the timer and whether they're on and off.
Sleeping. New public BTN.
So it should say sleeping
New public
on
BTN
or sleeping
switch
off.
off dark button.
I'm going to turn off voiceover.
Voiceover
Now,
off.
should have said this at the top, but I am not a tech expert. I just wanted to do some trolling around the app and show you why it doesn't work. Now, I'm going to flip you back to me so that we can read the second part of the script of this video and finish it up. I'm making this video to ask Govee to look at doing a serious screen reader and overall accessibility overhaul. Every light in this video is from Govee, and I use the vision I do have to make the app work for me for now. But for me, the reality is that there will very likely be a time where I have no vision at all. The importance of a light in my concept and my vision for this channel is the reason that I have 3 different Govee products in my space, one of which you're not seeing at the moment, despite the accessibility challenges that I have presented today. In closing, I hope that this video has made you stop and maybe think a little bit more and a little bit differently about what being accessible can and should mean. This isn't about Braille. It's not about white canes. It's not about pure functionality. Light for the blind on the face of it may seem odd, but it's not. I want the same access to the same level of customization and personalization when I'm completely blind as if I were completely sighted. And I know it can be done. So, if you're watching Govee, let this video shine a little light on accessibility for your products. And I hope this serves as a catalyst for you to make your app accessible for everyone. Thank you.